Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Wiseman versus New and Duncan.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Wiseman, you say the defendant was a good friend of yours and you let him move into your home. You claim he repaid your generosity by sleeping with your girlfriend. Now you're both here locked in a paternity dispute over which of you fathered 2-year-old Brett Wiseman.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. New, you claim when you first moved in, your relationship with Mr. Wiseman's girlfriend was strictly a friendship.
Yes.
You argue it only became sexual when she confided that Mr. Wiseman was not treating her right.
Yes, Your Honor.
You claim you're very protective of her, so much so you would not let her appear in this courtroom today because
Yes, Your Honor.
she's pregnant with your child.
High-risk pregnancy. Yes, Your Honor.
Her name is Miss Duncan, and she will be joining us shortly from her hometown. Mr. Wiseman.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please tell me about this paternity dispute.
Well, how it came in play was she cheated on me with his cousin, and I would go to sleep, and I didn't know that my cousin was going to sleep early, and they would be downstairs, just him and her. She would be telling him problems that me and her was having, and then just like she did with his cousin, and then he was there to, you know, sugarcoat it, whatever they did, and next thing you know.
Okay, so Mr. Wiseman.
Yes, Your Honor.
How did you even find out Mr. New had slept with your girlfriend?
Somebody in her family came and told me.
What did that person tell you?
We told him ourselves, Your Honor, once we started back
What did that person tell you?
Pretty much told me, like, if you can't see it, because, I mean, it was just, you know, they was becoming too close of friends, and they finally told me, like, look, we know for a fact that they've been doing stuff together. So that's how I found out. And, then
and you had no idea?
No. I had suspicions because, you know, like, there'd be certain times, like, they wouldn't know I was coming over, and they'd be sitting there, like, for instance, with a water hose all sitting there getting each other wet, all hugged up, and then when I would walk up,
Your Honor, that
Amanda would walk
Your Honor,
away
that
from
was
her.
after Brett was even born. That was when me and her was already together.
No.
She was at her grandma's house. Lie again.
Well, she likes playing.
She was at her grandma's house because they was already broke up because he cheated on her so many times and she was letting it go. Knew about it.
Okay.
Knew about it.
She's
knew
the
about
cheater,
it and
just
all
like
that.
that's why he's so protective. He's so protective because you have to be with her. Because if you ain't stuck up her butt 24/7, she gonna go to the next man.
I let her do what she wants.
Yeah,
she don't. Nobody but me.
Okay, hold on. Mr. New. You got to watch your language in this court. Jerome, please stand in between them. Mr. New, you're going to have to get it together or you're going to have to go.
Yes, ma'am.
So you make the choice.
Can I talk?
You make the choice.
Can I talk, Your Honor? Can I tell you what happened, Your Honor?
When you talk, say it respectfully.
I will.
Keep cursing and you be gone. I'm just serious. I'm not going to tolerate it.
All right.
Now, tell me, how did you start a relationship with, I guess, was it Mr. Wiseman's girlfriend or ex at the time?
At the time.
How did this go?
When we first slept together, he was, I don't know how to say it, without cussing. So.
You don't know how to say it without cursing?
No, he was
somebody she was still sleeping with at the same time.
He was the one that was crying all day until he got what he wanted. And then having sexual relations with other women. She never told him that she knew that. So he thought it was all cool. He was
cheating on her.
Yes, he always accused her of cheating when she wasn't. So she did sleep with my cousin. That was a year or two before I even knew him.
I mean, our first 8 months together, she cheated on me with her ex-boyfriend. She was with both of us. I mean, she's always been a cheater.
All right, I think it's time we hear from her. Joining us from her hometown, Ms. Duncan, thank you so much for joining us. We understand you could not be here today per your doctor's orders because you are pregnant, and we understand. And you have 2 men here who are potentially the father of your child.
Yes.
Can you please explain to the court the circumstances surrounding this situation and how you've arrived at this point?
Yes. So how it happened was Me and Jeremiah were going through problems. Tyler, Jeremiah, and I were friends at the time.
So when you say Jeremiah, that's Mr. Wiseman.
Yes.
Okay.
Tyler was like somebody I confided in at the time. And Brett, me and Tyler did sleep together at the time that Brett had been conceived. But that was because me and Jeremiah were going through problems. I confided in Tyler in that.
So you're admitting that you slept with Mr. New while you were still in a relationship, albeit rocky, with Mr. Wiseman.
Yes, I did.
Okay. And so did you sleep with both men during the period of conception?
Yes, I did.
And you did not use protection with either man?
No.
Okay. And so once you found out you were pregnant, who did you tell?
I told Jeremiah because at the time I wasn't really talking to Tyler.
So you told Mr. Wiseman first?
Yes.
Because after you slept with Mr. New, then you weren't speaking to him. Because you were still with Mr. Wiseman when you found out you were pregnant. If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Mr. Wiseman, when she told you she was pregnant, did you immediately think it was your child?
I mean, I definitely was happy, but I had doubts, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, our relationship, you know, and then when I found out about him, so yeah, I definitely had doubts.
Had you found out about Mr. New before you found out Ms. Duncan was pregnant or after?
Kind of before. I mean, I was being told. I was definitely being told by her family that they was sleeping together.
So you heard the rumors?
Yeah.
So when she told you she was pregnant, did you say, I'm the father? Did she say, and you're the father?
Yeah, she definitely had me trying to believe I was the father.
And at any point, did she change her tune? Did she say, you know, on second thought, it could be Mr. New?
I signed the birth certificate and everything.
You did?
Yeah.
So you supported her throughout the pregnancy?
Yeah, I was there.
Only for the pregnancy.
He was there throughout the pregnancy and when I had him.
But she had broke up with him, and then we started talking again because he cries about everything.
She don't break up with you. She just
Bro,
she just plays both parts. She keeps me there and him there. That's all she does.
Nigga,
I mean, she's
I was
always
there
done it.
every day. I know what happened.
Yeah, and he was just
I'm
a
there
friend.
every day now
He was
supporting
just a
your
friend.
kids, bro.
Okay, no, you ain't.
Yeah, I am. What you
That's
do?
why my
What
kids
do
call
you do?
me daddy, right?
For-
do they call
because-
you dad? Do they call
because
you
they're
dad?
your kids,
Do they
bruh.
call you
So hold
dad?
on, Mr. New.
If they and when Brad's old enough, I bet he does.
bet he don't.
I bet he does,
Bet he
because I'm the
don't.
only one does anything
Because
for
if
him.
it comes back that he's mine, you ain't even gonna see him.
I support your kids.
Yeah, no,
He's
you don't.
not
I
gonna
buy your
not
kids
see
school
him.
clothes,
You
bruh.
don't do nothing.
What's
What did you say,
Jaden
Ms.
wearing?
Duncan?
I said you're not going to be able to stop Tyler from seeing Brett if he comes back yours because I'm pregnant and we're engaged to be married.
Ooh, what a mess. So, Mr. Wiseman, you have an older child with Ms. Duncan as
Yes,
well.
Your Honor. Yeah.
So you and Ms. Duncan potentially have 2 children
Yeah.
together.
And
yet she's engaged to be married to you, Mr. New, with a new baby on the way that's yours.
Yes.
Mr. Wiseman, why do you believe Brett is Mr. New's child?
Because it's
I mean,
possible.
Yeah, it's just a possibility, you know. When there's when you get told that there's a possibility that it ain't yours, I mean, what can you do?
So you've been told that there is a possibility this child is not yours?
Yeah.
And you've been told that by Ms. Duncan?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So you were honest about that, Ms. Duncan?
Yes, I was. I did tell him, but I mean, it was after Brett was born, and it was the last time we had split up for good. I had told him that Mr. New may be Brett's dad. I believe Brett is his fully because he looks just like him, I believe.
So you believe Brett looks like which man?
I believe Brett looks like Jeremiah.
And that's Mr. Wiseman?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Wiseman, when you look at Brett, do you see a resemblance?
No.
You don't?
I mean, even with my oldest kid, she was with her boyfriend for 8 months with me and both of them, then got pregnant with him. a month later, so there's a chance that he's not even mine.
Because you was doing what? You was doing the same thing I was doing.
You know what I mean?
Get out of here, bruh.
So now you're stating in court today that there's potentially another
If he
paternity
wants to say that, I know it's his. It looks exactly like him. Both of them.
So your feeling, Mr. New, is both children do look like Mr.
Yes.
Wise, and he has no reason to doubt.
None at all.
And yet Ms. Duncan has already stated that she slept with both of you two during the window of conception without using protection.
Yes.
Well, that's why I'm here.
So, Mr. New, you brought a witness. I'd like to
Yes.
hear from her. Please stand, ma'am. State your name.
Heather Prater.
Ms. Prater, you are Mr. New. What relationship are you to Mr. New?
I am Amanda's sister.
You're Amanda, Ms. Duncan's sister.
Yes.
What do you have to add to this situation?
I'm here to find out who the father is, because if it does come back Mr. Wiseman is my nephew's father, then I think he needs to be there more financially, emotionally, and all that, because Mr. New has been there for the last year
and a half.
through it all.
I mean, she's the one that was telling me they were sleeping together.
Oh.
So, I mean.
While you was where? Sleep somewhere.
And of course,
crying probably.
Of course,
with a pillow in between your legs.
If you're going to be with my mother of my child, of course, I mean, he's going to be around them more than I can be, because I mean, I can only get them so often. I can't have
We
them.
would
Is she
we
gonna let me
bring
you gonna
them
let me have
whenever he
every day?
wants them. I bought the car and put the gas in just to bring them, bruh. And you ask for rides away from them. Get out of here, bruh.
No.
Yes.
Bro.
Say I'm lying again. We just
You're
said
lying,
did
because my car just recently
Your
broke
car,
down.
you ain't got no car.
Okay.
Your dad was letting you use a car,
it was
bruh.
my car.
Get out of here. You ain't got no job, no money.
You don't got, what are you doing?
I'm supporting your kids.
No.
But
Yes.
the reason
With what
why
job?
I had told Mr.
It don't matter what
Wiseman-
job.
Let's get
as
some
long as I
order.
do
Let's
it.
get some order. I want to hear from your witness, Mr. New.
The reason why I had told Mr. Wiseman is because for the well-being of my nephew.
So you admit you told Mr. Wiseman that your sister, Ms. Duncan, was sleeping with Mr. New.
That it could be a good possibility that my nephew was not his.
Ms. Duncan, this is quite a mess.
It is.
And you're in the middle.
Right.
What do you feel? I mean, do you feel badly? Do you feel like Mr. Wiseman got what he deserved? I mean, this is really messy.
I mean, I do feel bad, but I believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, I told him the truth. It may have been later on, but I did tell him the truth, even if it was after my sister had told him.
What's interesting is legally, Mr. Wiseman is the father because he signed the birth certificate.
Yes, sure.
And yet Mr. New is the person taking care of the child financially because he lives in the home with you both.
He can't.
No.
He won't. He don't want to.
How old is Brett? He's 2?
He's 2 years old.
Is this confusing for him?
No, he knows Jeremiah as dad. He doesn't get confused. He knows Tyler. He knows Jeremiah.
So
When he
hold
sees
on,
Jeremiah.
hold on. Who does he know as his dad?
Jeremiah.
But the truth is, either one of them could be the father.
Correct.
What does he call Mr. New?
Ty.
But Ty could be his
He said that before he said dad.
dad.
No.
Bet he did.
Bet he did.
Bet he did.
No, he didn't.
Bet he wasn't talking
No, he
none when I
didn't.
come. Bet he wasn't
Okay.
talking none when I come.
Okay.
Bet. I got him to say,
Bet.
Mom,
Bet.
Mama,
Bet,
all
man.
that. Yep.
We need to find out. That's
You
what
all
I'm here
betting
to
while
find out.
Brett is losing.
Right, exactly.
You all betting.
Brett is not losing because I take care
Brett
of him.
is losing because there
take
is
care of
an
Brett and I'ma keep doing
issue
it.
regarding his paternity. You all
It's not.
can talk all you want and yell back and forth. It doesn't change the fact that
Doesn't
the
change
woman
that he
has
didn't do nothing.
No, the woman has sat here and testified that she slept with both of you during the window of conception, and there's a question as it relates to the paternity. And any child that doesn't know for certain who their father is in a difficult position. I think it's time for the results.
About time.
There you go, Judge.
Thank you.
Going back here.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. Do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV? Go to paternitycourt.tv to find your local listings. In the case of Wiseman v. New Duncan, pertaining to whether Mr. Wiseman or Mr. New is the father of 2-year-old Brett Wiseman, it has been determined that the biological father is Mr. Wiseman.
Betty don't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Betty don't.
Well,
Betty don't do
that I
nothing
do.
about it.
I'll definitely step up and do what I need to do.
It's about time. I bet you don't, though.
I will.
You all have a very negative history together. This is an absolute nightmare for a child. And Mr. New, even though, look, you may be right, but the righteous need not wave a flag. Sometimes it's just okay to do the right thing and just say, I did it because I wanted to do it for the child.
I do.
You don't have to make everybody else feel so badly about it that now they don't even want to come forth. It's obvious Mr. Wiseman has not stepped up to the plate the way he needed to, but now that he knows for certain this child is his, you need to do it.
All right. All right.
You have to do it. And Miss Duncan, I'm not gonna come down as hard on you because, honey, I don't want you to get emotional, but girl, let me tell you, you know you made this mess, and you have got to be about the business of cleaning it up. Do you understand? Court is adjourned.